Bill Landell here from the Regional Review. Start with a roll call.
David Marks. John Bregman.
Maria Landa.
George Mendoza.
Bill Federoli.
Val Faraki. And Riccio.
And Devlin Tayabara.
Ryan Kenny.
Jessica De La Russa.
I also wanted to take this opportunity to acknowledge that on Wednesday is the 85th birthday of Nancy Caruso, who was a former member of NEWNC and a very important figure in this neighborhood. So if you see her, say happy birthday to her. Now the meeting protocol.
The meeting will be conducted according to parliamentary rules. The president will have the final word on the conduct of the meeting and will cast the vote only in the event that the rest of the council reaches a tie. The president will recognize the speaker to make their presentation or statement, and then he will permit the council to ask questions. We will then open the floor to questions from the audience, and each audience member should introduce themselves by name and street address. No person will speak until they have been recognized by the president.
Thank you. Now, any reports from local elected officials? We'll start with Packy Lyons.
I got Patrick Lyons, State Representative Mike Witz's office, updating the report.
Okay. Anybody else? Nicole Leo from Mayor Walsh's office is at another event. She'll be here soon. Committee reports, starting with residents, resident parking and traffic.
We tentatively have a Boston Transportation Commissioner coming in our October meeting. October meeting. So once we have that confirmed, I'm going to talk to Matt about putting something maybe on his website as well as our website to submit questions or concerns you have with regard to resident parking and traffic. That way we can present it to him prior to the meeting and we can have an informed discussion.
Public safety, David Mark.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for being here tonight. Just a few quick things to talk about. First issue is nothing new. Many of you, I'm sure, already know. Those who are and are not in attendance. Continuing issues of illegal activity in the gassy. A lot of empty needles used. Needles being found. This is something that's been brought up year after year at so many different public safety meetings. I lost count, to be honest. I once again forwarded an article that was on NorthEndWaterfront.com a couple weeks ago in late June. I forwarded to Officer Teddy Boyle, who's always at our public safety meetings, and I let him know about the issue, and I said perhaps the gates to the upper flights can possibly be locked at night. So his email response was, I will inform the sector car, so the sector car in the area, and I will get in touch with the Parks Department to see if that's possible as far as locking the upper flights is concerned. On a related note regarding public safety, I'm still trying to reschedule the canceled/postponed Thursday night, July 3rd public safety meeting, which was canceled or postponed because the police had some July 4th related events to attend to that evening. So now we're trying to see if Thursday, July 31st will be available. As soon as I know, I will spread the word one way or the other. And last but not least, just a quick update on trash and recycling. Frank O'Brien from the Public Works Department, who many of you may know over the years, he's basically the public face of Public Works. He's always at the neighborhood meetings, not just in the North End. He said that he was in the North End the very first day, on day 2 of the trash contract. So this was Wednesday, July 2nd. In other words, the first Wednesday after the new policy went into effect where we no longer have Wednesday pickup. He claimed that there was over 80% compliance in the North End. Although some of the streets that had a lot of trash out at the time, he claimed were, I believe he said Foster Street, Henchman Street, and Charter. He also claimed that other downtown neighborhoods, particularly Bay Village and Beacon Hill, had the same, if not higher, percentage rate of compliance. Anyone that has any issues, yes, I am not a councilman, yes, I am not a state rep or state senator, but this is an issue that I've been working on and it means a lot to me. You can certainly get in touch with me at any time, and I will do my best to immediately forward your concerns to Public Works. Last but not least, something that kind of slipped through the cracks, I followed the proper procedures to dispose of my used air conditioner unit. Went on the Public Works Department Public Works website, filled out a form for special bulk collection pickup. They gave me the date of Wednesday, July 2nd for the pickup. This was 5 days before that. I put my AC unit out. Wednesday the 2nd, Thursday the 3rd came and went, they didn't pick it up. Now Friday the 4th, of course, the North End still had trash pickup. On Thursday the 3rd, I talked to the the mayor's office of neighborhood services, gave them my case number. She said, all right, we'll pick it up today. Like I said, that didn't happen. That same day, I called Rob DeRosa in waste production in Public Works. Gave him my street number. He said, all right, I'm going to make a call. We're going to take care of this. Either way, I went 0 for 2. It wasn't picked up until about 5 or 6 days later, and I still, to this day, have no way of knowing if Sunshine Scavenger picked it up, Public Works picked it up, or did someone pick it up off the street hoping to find some use for it, maybe sell the scrap metal. What you know, Commissioner Dennehy wrote me right back, although he didn't respond to that. He just wanted to know what I thought of the new contractor. Rob DeRosa called me up with an apology. Frank O'Brien emailed me back and wanted to know what address I lived at, even though I wrote in the email that it eventually had to be picked up, so I guess he missed that. And last but not least, Michael Brohill, the Deputy Commissioner of Public Works, he called me as well. And the bottom line is, he said, just let us know, give us any feedback. We're sorry to slip through the cracks. We were really focused on implementation of the new contract. So there is a right way of getting rid of bulk items. I hope this doesn't discourage anybody. I was just a little personally disappointed that it sat there for 5 or 6 days, and I followed the rules. So please follow the rules. Hopefully this won't happen.
David, now Greenway Committee, John Beckman. David?
So a few things here. These were again discussed at last month's meeting, but they're ongoing, so I figured it was worth it to remind myself. The Boston Calling block parties are continuing. They'll continue this Thursday. There's been some rain out events, but they're still hoping to have it down at Dewey Square Park. And then you can also, they have a lot of posts on their Facebook webpage for the Boston Calling block parties, so you can look up those. You can certainly become informed. And then the Berkeley Greenway Concert Series, they happen in the North End Parks, and this Friday from 6 to 8 will continue. The Boston Public Market has been in full swing along with the Greenway Open Market. You can see the dates and times up there. And Boston Public Market is the one near Haymarket between the North End Parks there. And the Open Market is a little bit further down by South Station, but they're both great, and you can get more information on their websites. Again, the carousel is up and running. They've expanded hours to 9 o'clock on Saturday and Sundays, otherwise they're open 11 to 7. And the Park Ranger program has begun, so you might see a few people going up and down the Greenway. Hopefully it'll help combat some of the issues that most public parks face and kind of deter them. And again, the Rings Fountain was off and on for a little bit, but that's fully operational now. And then as a quick reminder, the Board of Directors meeting for the Rose Kennedy Greenway Conservancy is tomorrow. Just one quick note, typically where it's held on Neeland, it is not held there tomorrow. They moved it down towards 19 Stewart Street, which is between Tremont and Washington at the Boston International Boston. And then, as always, the NorthEndWaterfront.com has an excellent calendar for upcoming events, as well as RoseKennedyGreenway.org for events that are happening now and events that are continuing to happen throughout the fall. There's end of summer and fall. One more out here. And then just a reminder, the exercise programs that are offered for free up and down the North End Parks. So Pilates, North End Fitness Together, Newtown Boot Camp, the Yoga Life, Samantha Curtis Yoga, and Waterfront Yoga. And they're all scattered out. They're all free. I encourage you to take advantage of them as they're offered, weather permitting.
I just want to quickly acknowledge Kathy from the sales office. Any updates?
Just here to listen. If anybody has any complaints about the trash, give it a couple of good 6 weeks. I mean, I think we've been getting a good response. I'm not sure if everybody is aware that what code enforcement is doing is they're coming around the streets and they're issuing warnings, and then they're calling the Public Works Department and coming and pick up the trash. So that is the policy for the next probably 3 or 4 weeks till people get used to the difference in the time change of the trash.
Thank you. Now we'll go to the first